Hey guys, Sean here. Today we are on one of the beautiful beaches in Kona in Hawaii, and we're going to be doing an overview of the AquaRobo819 S9 Pro. The 819 is the flagship unit, but there are a bunch of variations of this unit. The awesome team at Aqua Robo got us set up right here in Hawaii. They shipped this unit for testing purposes. Without their help, I would have been stuck lugging around a bunch of tanks and I wouldn't have been able to capture all this underwater beauty. So huge shout out to Aqua Robo. We really appreciate you getting this out here for us. The recommended max diving depth for this is 65 feet. I personally never take these units more than 30 feet. Sometimes I go a little bit over, but that's kind of like my safe spot where I feel safe with them. But they definitely can do it. They can go deeper if you're into that. It has a battery life of 3.5 hours. So I was out there for about 3 hours yesterday and I was at about 25%. So you could push it a little bit more, but that's what you can come to expect when you're out there in the water. If you manage to flip this unit, okay, it would be really hard. But if you do manage to flip it, it has a tumbler system that will actually flip it back over within a second. So it won't be flipped on its backside for more than 1 second. It'll flip itself back over, and I haven't been able to flip it yet, and I've taken it in some pretty choppy waters. But if you do manage to flip it, it will flip itself back over. Now, if you get some salt water into this intake, they actually recommend that you pour some water into this intake, turn it on, and let it clear itself out. So about 200 milliliters of water. This does eliminate the seawater crystallization inside the machine. This thing weighs just under 25 pounds, you know, it's pretty easy to transport. On the first island I was in Oahu and I was carrying it all around to beach, and I had an easy time transporting. I threw the hose into a suitcase and that made it a lot easier, right? So I had all my metal detecting gear, my hose, my mask, my fins in a suitcase, and then I would just carry the unit on top of the suitcase and wheel it around, and that worked pretty good. I've been putting this 819 through its paces throughout the islands of Oahu and Kona, mostly for filming underwater life and metal detecting. I've uncovered plenty of coins, but no rings yet. No rings yet. We're gonna go see what we can find today, but so far it's been a bit of a learning curve with my new Deus 2, but we have no rings yet. I'm kind of sad about that, but we'll see what happens. I want to walk you quickly through how I set this up. First, I connect my splitter hose to my BCD and then attach my second stage regulator. I double check that the lock ring is secured firmly to the Aqua Robo, power it up, and bam, just like that, we're ready to dive. Before I jump back into these crystal clear waters, let's talk about who I think would get the most from the Aqua Robo 819. This unit is for treasure hunters, gold prospectors, and people that need to do underwater work, you know, whether it be welding or cleaning boats, stuff like that. This is perfect for that. It even got some well-deserved attention when featured on Discovery Channel's America's Backyard Gold, where Dave Turin explored the Oregon coastline in search of hidden treasures. Considering its performance and its approachable price point, I think Aqua Robo has really created something special with this 819 series, and it's going to be making waves for years to come. I don't see this going away anytime soon. This thing is freaking wicked. That's all for today. I'm going to head out there and do some diving. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and see where we end up next.